Welcome back. We are here with the last duchy, the Perryton Duchy, and I am so excited to finally be done with these round of weddings. So this is indeed our last wedding that we're going to have for a while anyway, probably until the children age up. So that'll be a while on long lifespan. And we are just getting Mora and also Bob to get to know each other. So they are the butlers. Like Bob was Bob the butler, that was his name. So they are into gardening and handiness and cooking and all of that kind of stuff. And as you can see, we took some pictures of them as well. And we're just inviting over the club so that they can, have some of their friends over, introduce them to the house. The conversation's getting a little awkward now that we're trying to get romantic, but that's fine. I'm going to send them to the other room so that they can get flirty with each other. And actually, she's starting to get hungry, but luckily, we are pretty high up in the fridge. Like, the fridge is pretty full because I was trying to get their club to 8 members, so they were cooking a lot. So, everyone come and get a brownie. Oh, these two are woohooing. And as you can tell, Mora wears a hijab, and I have to stop her from walking around in her night clothes. But yeah, so I downloaded some modest clothing from the gallery. Let me tell you, downloading a tank top accessory changed my life. So we are all set there, and um, we are having Mara talk to Carmen. So my headcanon for this anyway is that Chaz isn't really paying attention to Carmen, and here we have Bob kind of playing host and cooking for the guests, and you see Long John and Haley making out in the background. But so Carmen and Mora kind of find themselves alone, not alone, but like unattended at the party. So they are just chit-chatting with each other, getting to know each other. It's good for them to all make friends with each other. So that's why I had um, Camilla and Cordelia become friends. So I just think it's good to kind of intermix these groups. So Mora and Carmen are becoming good friends. And Mora has to use the bathroom and is hungry again. So I'm going to send her downstairs. Bob is still asleep. And once we get their needs taken care of, we will have the big proposal. So that's what we're doing here. And here we go, right out by this really nice bench area. Of course, you can see like the toys in the background from the next house over, but you know. So they are now engaged, and we will head to the wedding event. I'm getting really good at this quick marriage type of thing. We'll have more time with the kids. Like when the kids are teenagers, we'll have them start to get romantic with their arranged marriage partner, and then by the time they become young adults, we'll be ready for that. So here we go, having everyone sit down so that they can watch the wedding. And here we go with the wedding. They are getting it together here. Very sweet, very romantic. Everybody's watching. Here comes the pianist to ruin the music, and here comes the people. You know what? I am having a wedding event. I don't feel like other people should be allowed to show up at the venue. Like we rented out this venue. What are these randos doing? And we have Camilla just drinking at the bar, really pregnant. Okay. Camilla and Rodrigo actually are the next people to have a baby. So we actually have Camilla's pregnant and Haley's pregnant. I think that's it, right? Yeah, Camilla and Haley are pregnant. And Camilla got pregnant first, so she'll be having her baby first, and then Haley will be having her baby after. And then, we are going to cut the cake here, and then we will, of course, by the end of this, be getting Mora pregnant. So there will be 3 pregnant Sims, all of whom are, awaiting the birth. I think little Cordelia's birthday is coming up as well. She's going to turn into a toddler. But we have I was just going to have Cordelia and Chaz sneak off during the reception. Not that Carmen seems to care. I feel like Carmen just like is like whatever. Like she knew um she she just wanted to get away from the vampire. Like she doesn't really care that she's going to have a loveless marriage here. She just is having a good time and enjoying her freedom. And she'll take care, of her kids and love her kids. Of course, there might be some resentment for a daughter named Cordelia, but anyway, we are also having Maura and Carmen become good friends. So that is really good for them. I think it will be nice for her to have someone to confide in about her marital problems. So anyway, I'm just checking on the greenhouse here. Of course, Bob's got it handled, and so we are going to try for a baby right now. It'll get both their fun up, which is good. And then her hygiene is also kind of low. We'll have her take a shower. Here we go, into the shower. It's actually kind of funny. She just changed into her wedding dress to take a shower. So, okay, whatever. And we are eating for two. So this is really exciting. They are going to have a baby. And now I have finally completed my quest to get everyone married and pregnant. So we are all set, you guys. Oh, that was a lot. But now we are going to be spending, I don't know if we'll spend like one video per household. Maybe I think it depends on what drama is going on at the time. Like I'm not going to spend a ton of time probably in the Griffin household because they're fine. Like they're having a good time. I'll probably pop over there to have babies and stuff, but other than that, I might, leave them alone. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, we have come back to the royal household, and Matilda is really detoxing. She needs to go 5 days without a drink in order to not be an alcoholic anymore, and she's really working on that. And so I'm having her and Cordelia actually have a talk, and Cordelia doesn't seem to have any grudges against her, so whatever. But we're going to say that, Matilda's like, I'm an alcoholic. I was, drinking. I don't even remember what happened. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm going to get sober, I promise, and I'm, going to make it up to you, and I'm not going to, act like this anymore. And so Cordelia is just kind of like, okay, well, I understand that you didn't mean to do this, but that doesn't mean that I can just forgive you. So if you really do get sober, then we can, revisit our friendship. And I think that, you know, that's where we're at. Cordelia is less mad at Xander and Matilda right now because she's resumed her affair with Chaz. Also, just for a second there, we got a good look at some new pictures in the gallery with Eliza. But anyway, Chaz actually is the only one holding on to a bitter sentiment. Cordelia is not even worried about it anymore. Cordelia doesn't even feel bad anymore because now she's with Chaz and she's like, whatever, I'm just having fun. I'm doing whatever I want and I don't care. So she like feels very liberated actually. And Xander, is just mad. He's not happy. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that. My windows are open. A motorcycle which just went by. Um, but anyway, um, Xander is mad still. He's not happy. But Cordelia really, really doesn't care. So that's fine. Cordelia is going to work on her aspiration actually by reading to Eliza. And yeah, Xander is mad, so I'm going to make him leave the room. He's got to go to work anyway. And then Cordelia has to go to work. So we're actually going to work on a few of Eliza's skills while they are all at work. And yeah, so I think that that is going well. Actually, Eliza does not look like she's enjoying this book at all. She like looks terrified. But that's fine. We're good. And yeah, so I think that probably Xander's anger will fizzle out eventually. His grudge will go away, and maybe they will consider apologizing to each other in the future. But I think that Cordelia is not anytime soon ready to give up what she has with Chaz. Now that she's kind of given herself permission, she doesn't care. So even if Xander decides that he's going to get his act together. I mean, and I'm not convinced he can because, right, he's a jealous sim and he's also a hothead. So that's a great combination. Um, so, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do want them to have some more children, so we have to at least get them to a point where they're okay with that. But like I said, lifespan's on long. We have all the time in the world to make this happen. I mean, I think Eliza still's got like 20 something days until she becomes a child, so we have plenty of time. And we are going to actually do some of her whims as well and then get her skills up. We're trying to get all her skills up to level 2 in this part. I do want her to be like a super toddler, which I think we will totally be able to do considering the long lifespan. And let's see. They've got to come home from work soon. They never come home from work on time. My timing is all messed up. We also have a live-in nanny, which is confusing because we also hire a nanny sometimes, and this is our hired nanny, and then we put Antari from the last um, my last Let's Play as the live-in nanny, so I'm not really sure what's going on there, but we're just gonna accept it. And what else? Update today. Game patch today. That was terrifying. My game was like hardcore broken for a second, and then um, I didn't have enough space on my hard drive in order to actually download the update. So that's why we will not have any screenshots at the end of this video because I had to delete them all in order to make space for the update in order to get that and have that happen. So in the next one, we'll probably see some likes and dislikes, coming into play here. I already got like a question mark if Cordelia wanted to like video games. So, I think that'll be exciting. Looks like so far my mods are okay. Not really 100% sure if it's totally fine, but, preliminary look, the game works. So everything is good there. And look, she's sitting on the bed with Eliza, and Eliza is so happy. I love that. That is so cute. And he's mad. So anyway, he wants to rant and rave to someone. So I was like, well, Matilda's right here, so let's rant and rave to her. And then I have them like go inside because it's dark out here and I wanted to get some screenshots. But anyway, we have them go inside and Matilda basically is like, look, don't complain to me because I'm trying to make up with Cordelia and I'm trying to get sober and I'm not dealing with your crap. Like, you can do whatever you want. Don't involve me. We're not friends. We're not allies. We're not anything. Like, I'm putting Cordelia above you. And, I mean, Matilda's been with Cordelia for like her whole life. So, of course, Matilda isn't just. And then they walk away to woohoo. And I'm like, what are you two doing? So I stopped them. I considered not stopping them because I was like, oh, the game wants it to happen. But then I was like, you know what? Matilda is actually really making an effort here. And I don't want to take away from that effort because of autonomous woohooing. Plus, I think Matilda won't make it to see Eliza as a child, so we're gonna try and have her and Cordelia make up with each other by the time she dies. So anyway, we are still working here. I need to get her potty skill up to level 2, and then that will take care of getting all of her skills to level 2 for this time. So she's just doing that over there. Where is she? Come on, my child. And yeah, so here we are. She's using the little potty. Good job. And Cordelia actually has to go to the bathroom too. Look at that. So this is pretty much where we're going to wrap up. Xander is feeling like crap. Matilda is feeling like crap because she wants a drink. And um, Cordelia is feeling pretty good. Eliza's feeling pretty good. So we have the Perryton Duke and Duchess now expecting, and in the next one, we'll continue to work on these families and see where it goes. So I will catch you guys in the next one.